Okay, this whole thing is the MGM on the Macau side. There's two MGMs. There's a Macau side one and a Cotai type of side. And this one is kind of overlooking this big long boulevard. And it's Avenida 24 de Junio right there. And you can see down here, you can see President Cafe, you can see a Wynn Casino, you can see Escate, which has a Heart Bar. And you can also see Taipa over there. And there's a statue of Guayin, a big large one. But we're just going to focus on the casino because I know people want to see that. And if you want to see these, go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. People want to see that. And if you want to see the big large Guayin statue, I have videos of her already. You can search for that. And I also have some videos of this one before as well. So we're gonna go into this lobby that I've probably filmed at least 3 or 4 times, but I haven't filmed it in the last 6 months or so. And I think the people that come to my channel are a little bit different than the ones, there's like new people. New people meaning over the last couple months. Anyways, this is the outside of MGM. This is part of the exterior. So we're just gonna walk right in, and this is where the Rolls Royces come through. You can see a little fleet of them. Well, I see one Rolls Royce anyways. And we're gonna walk in and then I'll just kind of go through and see everything that we can see here. Hello. So let's see. There's the front lobby right there, but we're just gonna go right in right now so you can see some of the other parts too. Hello. So there's always heat checks. Let me just see. I guess we'll start here. It's an office desk. I guess this is more or less the lobby as well. See this person thinking? Western woman, I think. Okay, let's keep on going. So this has a little bit, some meeting rooms. Very expensive clothing as well. Very garish, actually. I haven't filmed this before. Casino attire, eh? Okay, let's just go on right in here. There's some nice chandeliers. So first part of this one and this MGM is this kind of art exhibition area. And some of these chairs that come in. So I can film in these areas, but I cannot film. Wow. That price tag is 193,000 Hong Kong dollars. That's divide that by 8, 16, $20,000 glasses, 20,000 American dollars. Okay, this is the lobby. I filmed in here a long time ago, and there's more stuff to film, but you can kind of see. Well, I guess you probably would like to see this stuff, so I guess I should go through some of it. So this is our entrance statue. And let's see, here's our lions. And then there's our front desk right there. And we're gonna walk into this little Valkyrie. And I've at least filmed this at least 4 or 5 times. It's been here for a while. I think sometimes they change it, but it's been like this, well, I can tell you, I know it's been this way in the past, and I think they had some different exhibition. It's a specific artist that they have, and also right now it's COVID-19, so there's hardly anybody around. So you can see usually these are filled. Usually there's stuff over here too, and usually there's people pretty much sitting on all of these everywhere. As of recently, they opened up the borders to Zhuhai, but it's kind of small. And I think that those people have to have very specific. Yeah, actually one time I walked up here and I filmed all this inside. I won't do that today. You can, I'll see if I can connect it at the end of the video. So if you want to see some of the past ones, I'll connect it. Yeah, I guess I've been here 6 years, so I've seen all this stuff so many times. But for somebody who hasn't viewed it, I think I've also filmed the guy every day at 2 p.m. There's a guy that climbs in with a scuba diving gear. I've definitely photographed it. I don't know if I put it on YouTube or not. I think I might have done that maybe 3-4 years ago before I had the channel. There's me. I guess I can also do that too, right? So, okay. So, okay, let's take a look at some of this exterior. And I'm pretty sure I've climbed up in there before too. I know I've definitely filmed because I went through there once. I'll link it all to the bottom. But actually what's different about right now is COVID-19. So this is, I've never seen this empty before. Usually like there's more exhibition space, there's more chairs and places to sit. So and then usually there'll be people that are well, I'll try to link it. Okay, back into empty MGM COVID time. Yeah, I have to change the battery. And these little GoPros, I don't know, these GoPros are interesting because I have 5 batteries. They come with 1 battery, but each battery lasts such a short period of time. So that last one was like drained within 5 minutes. Just is like 100% full, and now it's empty. So anyways, that's I have it replaced. Kind of want to get a new camera, but actually with these GoPros, like you need like 4 or 5 batteries just to be able to walk around for a while. And each battery is about $50. So I cannot point the camera towards the casino floor. They do not like that at all. So I'll just stay on the periphery part. This is a very popular thing throughout Macau. I see it pretty much everywhere. Ed Hardy. So it's kind of like a fashion thing. It reminds me of the other one that we saw in the lobby. So here's more details about it. There's a food area right here. So, and actually this part kind of comes more into a mall, but I figured you guys would want to see this. I don't think I filmed in here much. Oh, I have filmed in here a long time ago. Because this one has some really cool artwork. Yeah, actually this is kind of traditional Chinese table, but usually they'll spin. I don't think those actually spin at all. But let's see. It does have some really cool artwork. Yeah, I guess it kind of has a nice lunch crowd at the moment. Okay, Square 8. I like that mural as well. I think this might be the same one. Might be connected. Yeah, actually, this guy right here to the left is Italian Jesuit priest who came in the 1500s, and I guess this must be, you know, east meets west, Portugal. But yeah, that guy's name is Matteo Ricci or something like that. But he came in the 1500s to kind of convert people, so he was one of the first people to got really obsessed with China. So he started dressing like Chinese, looking like Chinese, studying the Chinese language, but it was all a ploy, not a ploy, but a purpose to convert people to Christianity. So he was a Jesuit, and he kind of adopted all the local culture so that he could get to know. Okay, here's a luggage place. Surprised they sell a lot of luggage like that. I guess people consume a lot and they buy luggage to bring it all back to mainland China, I guess. Most of the tourists are usually from mainland China. They target mainland Chinese. You don't really see as many foreigners as you'd think. And so we're gonna go outside, and also I don't want this to be too long either. So, but you can see basically these are a lot of high end. So there's Louis Vuitton down there, Bulgari, Salvador Ferragamo. So when I think of this one, I think of like very, very high end, and it's just kind of a way to bring in the. I think most of the money comes from the big gamblers. So a lot of this, a lot of these casinos, I feel, kind of focus on that. So if they can bring that in, they can bring in the big money. There's a gold shop. Gold shops are all over Macau. I think they're kind of a good place to launder money. So I think a lot of times, and I think gold is, it's like cheaper here, and it's easy to not have to be, like, I don't really understand it exactly, but I know that a lot of mainlanders buy a lot of gold in the city. Speaking of gold, there's like a big gold statue straight ahead. Lots of this kind of stuff. So we're gonna go outside. Those are our cameras for when they scan people to go in. So let me just see what the sculpture is. Okay, 24 karat gold over bronze. Direction of love. Okay, well, there you go. Gold. Okay, let's go out, and we're just gonna see it from this side. Over there is a Wynn Casino, and Wynn and MGM, they both have different branches on both sides of Macau. And we're just gonna walk out a little bit so you can see what this overlooks. And basically it's gonna overlook a bridge. So we're gonna go straight there, and then we'll conclude it on there, but then you kind of have a better context of how everything looks. Yeah, okay, there's a part of the Wynn, and there's part of the Wynn too. And then in the distance over there is Grand Lisboa. But yeah, this one will have lots of stuff outside, like exhibitions and you know, art, light shows and different stuff as well. And of course it's COVID time, so it looks pretty empty. But yeah, it looks very empty. Okay, so that's our MGM. And then this one, sometimes I'll see when there's a lot of tourists here, the mainlanders will sometimes walk out here and just kind of like do a squat, just like looking over the water, things like that. This is our bridge right there to Taipa. And then there's our Macau Tower. There's a church over there, Peña. Lisboa right there. And then I guess you won't be able to see the same MGM Tower, at least not from this spot. But maybe we'll just walk a little bit so you can. It's another casino that looks like MGM, right? But it's called, has a different name. A lot of these casinos are really close to the casino floor, and I am definitely 100% not allowed to film anywhere near the gambling areas. That would be a big problem. They would take my camera, and they'd even take me in the back, and who knows what. Okay, I guess you did get to see the MGM from the other side. Actually, I think you could see it from the bus here. If we were on here, we'd be able to see it up there. But I'm not quite at the right angle at this spot. But we'll just walk a little bit further, and then I'll just conclude. And I don't want the video to be too long. But okay. Anyways, you can see all the guests would stay up there, and then you got to see the kind of wealthier shopping: Dior, Louis Vuitton, Dolce Gabbana, all that stuff. So okay, we're gonna conclude for this one, but at least you got to see a little bit of inside of this particular one.